So now to the thing that I wanted to test. All right. So the thing that I wanted to test is how long, or not that's not the case. How many essences, Cannith essences, does it take to get to, uh, top crafting level? If I want to max out my crafting, how many essences roughly do I need? Um, I've heard stuff from other content creators, and the numbers seemed a little low to me. I had what I was kind of told or implied or inferred or whatever enough, and it wasn't anywhere close. And so I want to test it out. So I'm gonna get a crud ton of points, and I'm just gonna brute force it. So let's go to House K. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Let's go over to House K on this awesome Panther mount. And this really does just look so awesome. It just the running is so fluid, and I love how the Tabaxi is. Well, you can't really tell now, but when they're actually running, they're just leaning forward on it. It's so good. Crafting is currently in beta. Okay, so what do we need? We need experience elixirs, we need crafting success boosters, and we need Cannith essences. And I want to keep track of how many essences and how many success boosters and all this stuff that I use so that you can have some gauge in how much of this do you need. All right, so we're going to get, we're going to pay for the good stuff here. So I've got 250 35% success boosters. No. Experience. I need XP pots. Crafting XP. Okay, greater is greater than what I want. No. We want major. Okay, it's 30 minutes. I'm going to get 25 of those so we can keep track of how many we use. And then essences. Okay, we're going to start off with one stack of essences, and I don't think this is going to be anywhere near enough. And you can see how much this costs in DDO points. I do not recommend doing this with DDO points at all. I mean, obviously the success boosters and things like that you might need to get with points, but don't get your essences this way. This is just how many do you need to collect. All right, so I'm going to try to be relatively efficient with our time, but I can just keep using the boosters, so put this to 300. And success booster. This is the lowest that I can go, I think. Yeah. So try failure. Oh wait, I want to show you. I have 0 crafting experience. None at all. I haven't even done the tutorial. Come on, hit. Okay. So just that one thing got me to level 58. I jumped from level 1 to level 58. That's insane. All right, so let's see. We've got a 26%. All right, so that's relatively high. So what I want to do is come over to the bound shard. Or the unbound shard, sorry. That's 26% also. Let's see if there's one that's a little lower. No, that's the lowest. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and do this from here. Put in the success booster. Okay, I succeeded. And so now I'm level 66. %. Okay, I succeeded again. So now I'm level 75. Failure. Okay, we're getting down to 13% here. I'm level 84. Okay, I hit on that one. So now I'm level 94. $102. Fail. Okay, failing a lot more often. Okay, I hit there. 115. Fail. Oh, no. Cat, don't need you over here right now. All right, I succeeded. So now I'm at 120. I'll try and find something. No, it's 33%. That's kind of high for the amount of success I want to have. So I'm going to come back over here and see if there's another unbound that's at a better spot. Let's see. I don't even need. No, there's not. But I don't even need level. Don't need anything past that. All right, so I think I've used 25 boosters, and I haven't even cut through half of my essences. So now I'm at 122. There, this is what we want. 6%. Success. I jumped about 10 levels. Failure. Success. Jumped up to 140. So this is still my lowest. Even with the 68% I failed. Now I'm at 142. All right. So I'm going up a lot slower now. I'm definitely going to need more than 10,000 essences. I made it to 150. And it took me 38 tries. Somewhere in there. That's still really high. So I succeeded, which is good. Just got me one level. This could be really big. Succeeded. That jumped me up quite a bit. Another failure. So a lot of this is, you know, random. It's luck, for lack of a better word. So there's no way to know how many essences you really need. That gets me to 168. Okay, that one succeeded. Still here on this one. So that succeeded. There we go. You want to do the lowest possible. Okay, that's all. That's 50 success boosters. So I've tried 50 times. Okay, now I'm at 180. This is still the lowest I can do. Go 181. So again, it's going up a lot slower. 189. All right, this is still the lowest. All right, here we go. All right, so I used up essentially 10,000 essences. So I need to buy another 10,000. And again, I'm not recommending that you buy 10,000 essences. This is just how many should you think about having? Insufficient balance. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to have to go back and get some more points from Sir Points a Lot. It's not entirely bad. It gives me a chance to ride my Panther some more. And that's never a bad thing. I cannot wait to have this Panther. I also can't wait to see what other variants they have. I mean, are they going to give us the Alabaster Panther? Like the summon that we have? I mean, think about getting to ride your Black Panther and then summon it when you get in the quest. I'm going to do that later. What is that, level 18? I'm going to do that later. That's going to be awesome. You ride your Panther to the quest, and then you summon the Panther. That is going to be so cool. You've already claimed afraid. All right, I have to wait a minute. Nope. All right, it's going up. Okay, I just need to give it a minute. I think I can buy more essences here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10,000 more essences. And by the time I use these up, if I need more, it'll still work. All right, so and I still have 95. So I have 10,095. All right, so get the success booster back in. This is bound items. That's not what yeah, I'm in the wrong. Bound shards. Let's see, 200. There we go. 400. 320 seems to be the highest. Okay. Put in a success booster. Okay, put that in there. All right, so they're all together now. That failed. Get crafting up. Another failure. It's 38%, so it's not very likely. There we go. This is still the lowest. Okay, have another. Nope, still the lowest. Close to 200. We are closing in on 200. Okay, 200. So to get to crafting level 200, which will allow us to create level 20 shards at 100%, which is pretty good. That took close-ish to 12,000 essences and 50 plus about 66 attempts with a 100% pot going. That's taking me about 15 minutes. Okay, this is still our best bet. So success and success. Now we're back to a 3%, so we can really push things. $207. At some point we'll switch over to the Unbound because that requires a higher level. That's a lot of failures. Okay, that got us to 210. It's still the lowest we can go. Okay, shards are stacking, so that's helpful. All right, closing in on having used 100 success boosters. All right, 88. There should be one. There we go. Okay, the essences are getting low. So we've used 16.4 thousand. Kind of success, 33% is usually the lowest. Probably still, yep. We're at level 219. Nope, that's still the lowest. Success, we're at hit 220. Still the lowest. Now we're at 221. Now we have a really low chance. Wow, that jumped us up 6 levels. That was awesome. But we're still running low. We're about to clear through 20,000 essences. Failure. All right, made it to level 230. Which means we're able to craft level 23 items at 100%. Very, very low on the essences. We passed 100 attempts. So we've used 100 success boosters. And we need to buy more essences, which cost us 8 grand. We don't have enough, so it's back to Sir Points-a-Lot, and hopefully he's reset. So you definitely need more than 20,000 essences. Now, if there's a crafting experience bonus weekend, that's going to help. It's going to help reduce the amount that you need, obviously. But I can't test that. So we're at I don't think you can do this without a minimum of probably 30,000. You probably need 3 full stacks. Okay, so that got us enough. That got us enough. So we'll buy more. Again, I know I keep saying this, but I don't want to be accused of suggesting that you give SSG this much money. I don't at all. It is much, 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 much smarter to play the game, deconstruct all your stuff, and collect these essences on your own. Don't pay this money. I've done this 3 times, and that's close to 9,000. It doesn't give us you can't buy it here, but I don't know how much 9,000 points is. But we're talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Do not do that. Do not do that. Unless you're a millionaire and you've got plenty of money, in which case, please support the game and buy the stuff. But For normal people, don't do that. Just play the game. All right. Let me get in a better habit of watching my stream. I have 3 viewers. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. And thank you for being at 3 viewers, which doesn't hurt my average. Actually, no, it's going to bring it down, but it keeps it above 3, so that's okay. Just need it to stay above 3. Okay, I think I'm going to transition over to the bound shards, just so we can keep running with that. Or the unbound shards. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. So success booster we have, which means we've gone through 102. No, 230. Oh, that's not what I want. No, that is what I want. Control C. All right. So we're at level 231. We've got success boosters going. How high does this go? I think it's 400, right? Yeah. It's 400 is the highest, so let's see how high we can get. Okay, so 3%er. Awesome. Failure. I'm going to put these in there. There we go. All right, success. This is still the best one we have. Failure. Success. Success. Leveled up. All right, this is still where we need to be. 78 is still there. We're at level 240. Okay. There we go, 3%. I've already cut through another 6,000 because the number of essences you're using up goes up as you get closer here. So even with successes, we're chewing through this stuff. Failure. Go. We're at level 248. We're probably still. I need a bag. Bags. Character. Storage bags. Ingredient bags. Okay. There we go. Failure. We only have 1,000 left. Okay, so we have cut through 20,000. No, 30,000. We've gone through 30,000 and we've used 250, so 119 crafting success boosters, and I've got to go back and get some more points. So this is probably going to take, I'm probably going to take another crafting elixir. But as long as it's not as long as we use words, as long as we don't use up too much of it, you can probably get away with one crafting booster, but you probably want two to be safe. But you definitely want to, if you're going to use one of these pots, if you're going to, especially if you're going to pay points for it, you want to make sure you've got everything lined up and you've got all the stuff you want. If you want to get all the way up in one go, which you don't have to do. Like, you don't have to do this. All right, so we purchased 40,000 Cannith essences. So 4 stacks. Now we're at a very, very reasonable, at 30,000, we're at a very reasonable crafting level. You're still not crafting in-game gear, and I mean, almost nobody crafts unbound shards, but although there is that new stuff where you get the like double prefixes. Where am I going? I need to be in House J. Oh goodness, just going for a ride on my Panther. All right, give me just a second. I'm sorry, I just coughed right into the mic. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's 40,000. 40,000 essences. Crafting level 250. Okay. All right, success. A lot of failures. All right, another success. We're at 259. $260. Okay, we can start doing this one. We are chewing through the essences. Oh my goodness. All right, can we afford 10,000 more? Nope, not quite. All right, we just chunked through 40,000 essences, and we're at level 260. Oh, the thing went out. Oh, gosh. Okay. Man, that was bad. I don't know how many. I don't know how many tries I did without the success booster going, or with the experience potion, but man. Ooh, 4 viewers. Awesome. Welcome. 2 people just popped in. According to this, let me see if I can see who that is. No, does not tell me. Okay. Anyway, welcome. So I am trying to get an idea of how many Cannith essences you should stock up if you're going to attempt to get from crafting level 1 to crafting level 400 in one go. And it's a lot. I've chunked through 40,000 essences, which is a lot. Now, again, you shouldn't be buying these. You should be saving them up. But this is to give you some idea of how many you might need to save up. And whatever number I come up with, you should get more than that. Maybe not an entire other stack, but you should have more because you may not succeed as often as I do. You may succeed more often than I do, which would be awesome. But over such a long process that I'm doing, I imagine it's going to average out pretty good. Okay, I'm going to make sure that potion is running. Is the potion in here? No. Potion is there. Okay. 400. 250. Okay, and I've gone through. I started with 250 of these, and now I have 81 left. So it's 179, almost 180, something like that, which is a lot. All right, success. 260. Success. Success. Okay, this is going pretty well. But again, we're still, even with the success, we are going through these essences fast. Crafting failure. Success. All right, we're almost at 280. All right, that's 280. All right, I've only got one shot at this before I have to buy more essences. And I succeeded, which is great. But we've gone through nearly... I've forgotten how many I bought. Let's see if the store has a record. History. Uh, one, two. One, two, three, four, five. I've gone through 50,000 essences. And I'm still not there yet. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. I mean, let's be honest. And you're going to need more the further in you get, right? So if you've already got 200 crafting levels, you're not, you don't need half. You need like 3/4 of it or more, whatever it is. Like because it just costs more as you go. So crafting, essences. So this is 60,000 essences, 6 stacks, 6 full stacks, or how they stack in your inventory and crafting storage. That for that matter, not in your bag. They only no. Yeah, I think I can't remember how much they stack, but yeah. And I don't think this is going to do it. I don't think we're going to get there at the end of this. And I've also used up an enormous number of success boosters. Now, you'll need more of them and more essences, but you can get, as long as you have shared storage, you can get a near infinite amount of 25% success boosters by running the tutorial on successive characters. And you can get free experience elixirs as well. But again, not as much experience elixir as I'm using. So you're going to have to like do your percentages and get, way more materials if you want to do it without spending any points on the what's it? Let's see. So the essences just aren't stacking well. Where are the essences I bought? Didn't I buy some essences? What's going on here? I guess I didn't. What's going on here? Did I just buy 1,000? I don't know what's going on. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube and I'm off by 1,000, I apologize. I think the theory will still stand. So let's see. We're at 288. So let's start there. Got. All right. Looks like they're not coming out. Like the bag is throwing things off. It looks like. So that should be better. All right. We want to Go to 400. All right. All right, you gotta deal with your stacks like this, but it's all right. You'll get there. Okay, 289. $290. Okay, running very low on the essences. So we're at 295. More failures. There we go. 296. We're closing in on 300. But still running very low on essences. All right, 297 from 60,000 essences. Let's see if I have enough. I think I have enough to get one more round. This is crazy. I mean, you're talking about needing about 100,000. I mean, maybe it's 70 or 80, but nope, I don't have enough. Of course I don't have enough. Oh, why would I have enough? That's the bank. Why would I have enough? All right, so if you hear or think you hear, because maybe I misheard someone say you need 10,000, that is, there is no way. There's no way you're getting from 1 to 300 with 10,000. It's not possible. It's going to be much more like 80 or 90,000. Now, this is the most efficient way to level up your crafting. You know, this is still, you know, going to be an hour's worth of time once you have everything together. Maybe an hour and a half, but honestly, if you want to do a lot of crafting, especially if you want to do unbound crafting, which is kind of crazy. I mean, we're almost at a point where you could be done with bound crafting. So let's go over to the bound thing and look at what our options are there. So this maxes out at 320. When we get to level 320, we'll be able to do level 32, and obviously level cap is probably going up next year, maybe the year after at the latest. So that'll be another 200 levels. which will be a whole nother thing. But we're pretty close, right? We're gonna make level 30 items most of the time, and we're pushing it for level 31 and 32 for bound. So I mean, it was 60, 70,000, whatever it was that we used, and a couple of crafting pots and stuff. You know, that's gonna get you your bound stuff done for the most part. Another failure. There we go. We're at 299. All right, that was 300. So to get to 300, which is going to get you a long way, that took me 65-ish thousand essences and just shy of 200 success boosters at the highest, with the biggest pot running and all that stuff. Okay. Wow. That's a big jump. 6 levels all at once. But still, I mean, we're just eating through those essences. Another failure. All right, we're at 310, which means we can do level 31 items at 100%. Okay, I do still have some essences left. Let's see if this is enough. Don't think it is. No, it's not. All right, so we're at 311, and we used almost 200 success boosters. So I'm probably going to have to buy more success boosters. I believe I have enough. Yeah, I have enough to buy more essences. So I believe this is 80,000. I'll run through the history at the end of this just to make sure I'm doing my math right. Failure, success, 318, 319, 320. Okay, so 320. That is bound shards, level 32. 100% of the time, which is pretty good. Why isn't that working? I want to watch the cricket match. Okay, whatever. And we're coming up on 235% success boosters. All right, that was 200 success boosters. And I believe... Let's get all of the essences together. An error. Oh, I don't... Okay. Failure. Success, we're almost at 322. Oh, wait, I need to be doing down here. $326. And out of essences. All right, so let's do a count. Now we're at a very, very respectable crafting level. Very respectable. But it's still not enough. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 80,000 essences. All right, you should not even think about attempting to get to 400, and probably even 300 or 320 without 80 or 90,000. And that's with 35% success boosters and 100% pot. I mean, just to be safe, because the last thing you want to do is get all that way and have your experience potion run out or run out of success boosters, and then you're stuck. Give me the points. All right, so this is going on 90. Nope. I really wish that timer didn't tick down now, but I don't know how it would know that you're not in the crafting area. But we've used 200% potions. And I'll probably need to buy another round of success boosters. And probably need to use another potion. Now your potion usage may vary a little bit, but there's no way to guarantee that you're going to do everything with 100% efficiency. You presumably won't be running back and forth getting essences from the store, but still. All right, 350. Okay. Success booster in. I mean, you're using nearly 1,000. You're using 700 essences, even when you succeed. This is crazy. I mean, we're getting there. 340. Okay, and it's back to Sir Points a lot. 90,000. We're coming up on 100,000 essences. I don't even think I can tell you 120. I mean, if you want to go from 1 to 400, you're going to need a lot of essences. Like a lot. Now, there's nothing that says you have to do this all in one go, but you do want enough essences to get through your potion, right? You want enough essences to do it, because once you start that potion, it doesn't stop. So, I mean, you can go back and look and see how many essences it took to get through in 30 minutes. But you're going to want, 40, 50,000 for sure, just to make sure you don't waste your potion. I won't buy any success boosters just yet, but we will need more. Blast. I think I just bought the 1,000. Yeah, okay. So that fixed it. That was 10,000 there. I'm definitely going to need to run another potion. Let's see. I don't even think I have enough, even if I succeed every time. I really appreciate everyone that's watching, even if you're not in chat. There's nothing wrong with just having a stream on in the background. Okay, and I do have a few more left here. All right, success. That to go to 400. Yeah, see, I'm succeeding. I need to go down here. I'm regularly succeeding, and I'm still running low on essences. We're close to 350. And that's it for the essences. This is crazy. And since I keep the character sheet up most of the time, if you want to gauge, how many essences I use from the point where, your crafting level already is, then that would make some sense. We need to hit that third potion. And I think it's time to buy another round of 50 success boosters. think that's only fair. So that's an even 300 success boosters. We'll see how many of those we use. Okay, get those essences together. Those out. Where are the success boosters that I bought? I bought another thing of success boosters. Where are they? Didn't I buy success boosters? What's going on? Did I not get them? What's happening? No, it didn't go through. Okay. Success boosters. 30%. Okay. There they are. All right, so we purchased a total of 300 success boosters. Nope, that's not where that goes. Okay, we'll do 378 to 400. Oh, no, we need 350. Put that in. Okay, we're at crafting level 350. Oh. Ah. Wasted some again. Okay. I've realized... Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's... Okay, I don't have any of that stuff, so I'm not going to be able to do that. And I'm not going to ask you to get all this stuff for those. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this is a lot, guys. Like, this is a lot. Okay, so I think it was 70 or 80,000 to be safe to get to 300 or 320, somewhere in there. Obviously, pay attention to the video. I called it out as it was happening. But you're not going to be able to get up to 400 without all of these materials as well. Getting to 400 is, I mean, you're not going to be able to push it. Like, you can get to 400 by doing the crafting and earning the XP and slowly grinding it up, sure. But eventually, this is going to cap out, right? This is going to get 100%, and you're not going to get a whole lot of benefit for it. So 370 is kind of your goal. Although 350 is pretty good. You get 350, and you're gonna be able to make your level 32 items most of the time. So 100,000, 120, 130 if you really want to push it to 370. Actually, it might take more than that because that's really a long way away. But and that's because I have a success booster in. So if I take that out, I mean, it's still saying 73%, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah, even without a success booster, you're gonna make those most of the time. And I don't have the means to help you figure this one out. I can't collect all of this stuff, and I mean, you're talking about a ton of these purified. I mean, that's getting to 400 this way is an enormous task. So if you want to go from crafting level 1 to where you can reliably make unbound level 32 shards, it's going to take you a minimum of 100,000 Cannith essences, maybe significantly more. If you want to get all the way up to 400 so that you can craft anything and everything, then you're going to need a lot of purified Eberron dragon shards, like an enormous amount of purified Eberron dragon shards, and a lot of these presumably rare collectibles. That is a mammoth. In addition to enormous amounts of essences. I mean, this is 800 at a time. $800 at a time. So when all you need to do is get to 300, yeah. All you need to do is get to 300. Actually, let's go and look at the bound stuff. Let's look at the highest level bound stuff, because most people don't do unbound shards. Let's be real. Most people don't do unbound shards. So the highest in the unbound, let's look at what's at 250. Okay, so all of these efficient meta magics, all this stuff, ghost touch, your insightfuls, this stuff is Cannith level 275. Right, so if if that's what you want to do, if you're doing bound stuff, 320 is the max you need to get to, and you can do that with whatever it was, 100-ish thousand shards, maybe less. If you want to get to 400, you're talking about a much, much, much more dramatic investment in time, probably money, definitely resources, if you want to do it all in one go. So that's kind of my final word on crafting. I mean, I could run back and forth to Sir Points a lot to get 10,000 points at a time, to, you know, go through that in 30 seconds. But I don't see the point in it. So that's how difficult this is. It's so difficult that I'm bored with the process. So for most people, a reasonable amount of crafting is 300, 320, somewhere in there. You're going to be able to make everything you want to make. You should probably have 100,000 essences just to be safe. And 2 or 3 pots. I mean, you can buy the fiver in of the 35% potions. If you're going to use the 25% boosters and the 25% potions, you're going to need significantly more essences. A lot more essences. How many? I'm not going to test, but a lot more. Because you're just going to fail that many more times. And when you succeed, it's going to move the needle that much less. So, yeah. You if you know there's a crafting bonus coming up, or you have the points, buy the top level things, wait for a crafting bonus weekend, get your essences ready, and then hit the ground running. Okay. So with that, I think I'm going to end at least this part of the